Welcome to MissPresido Talkshow on the episode of Culture vs Civilization, and today's topic would be about community living versus words. Mind your business culture. And the guest here is nobody else but Adeyemi Oluwapelumi, all the way from Lasusu. It's so good to have you here, ma.
Yes, ma.
Thank you so much.
Alright.
So, ká tó bẹ̀rẹ̀ ọmọlúwo ni.
Mo jẹ́ ọmọ bíbí ìlú Ogun State ní ìlú Ìjẹ̀bú Òde gangan.
Ẹ̀yin gangan lẹ́ni Ojúde Ọba.
Àwùjalẹ̀.
Welcome, ma. Welcome. So, ká má fọ̀rọ̀ gùn, let's dive into today's topic, which says community living versus mind your business culture. In the aspect of, actually in the old days, it's always kind of funny, like, ìyá alágbájá, ẹ káàárọ̀ o, níbo lẹ ń lọ o, níbo lẹ dé o, ṣáájú wálé ni, that kind of, now, people looking after each other. But right now, like our modern world now, everybody with their own palava. Kaluku pẹ̀lú, everybody carry your cross ni. Even if you are inside Danfo, and èèyàn súnmọ́ you like Oga shift, Oga will pay. Everybody just kind of. So today we'll be asking you some questions. What do you think about? So what's your own perspective about it?
First of all, I would like to thank you, Abby. How will I put it? For putting this show together. It is a very big privilege to be in MissPresido Talkshow.
Thank you.
So, first of all, I will say the way we see world then is different from how it is now. The way we picture some things then is different from how we picture it now.
Okay.
There are some things they do then and they do it now. You feel like, you get. So there are some things that there is change already. You know, saying then they used to say Yalagbaja, Erama,
Ekabo.
Right now, if you greet someone too much,
Oh, that's true. Too much of breathing, sign of beggar.
You going somewhere and like, when you greet someone like,
okay, I got your point.
Now, but then it was nothing to them.
The greeting, the looking.
Yes, as anything. I feel pé tabajon kirawa, tabajon ṣe gbogbo yẹn, ìrẹ́pọ̀ ló wà ńbẹ̀, kò sí anything there. So got of few in the olden days. What I want us to like know now is the way we picture life then is different from the way we picture life now. The government governing them then is different from what we do now.
Oh, that's true. That's true. Because in the olden days, you can go to school or go to market, and maybe a child go to school or go to market, all them are normal, and the mother will not pay normal me, why do you beat my child and all that. But now, even if a teacher beats a child, even say that no teacher should beat any child again, like even in school.
Government now said that.
Okay. So I would be asking you some questions to know your own point of view concerning community living, and
okay.
So we'll be back soon. Welcome back on MissPresido Talkshow. So let's dive into the questions. So I'll ask you this question, you answer that with community living, or you say mind my business.
Okay.
Community living, that's community living means you care, you like it's part of your concern. But mind my business, like Kokomi, that's our own. So number one question will be like, you hear your neighbor crying at midnight, like your neighbor is crying at midnight. So okay, that's mind your business.
I can just wake up in the next morning and like, why were you crying last night? But even though this era, there's nothing concerned.
So it does not concern, so it's mind your business.
Yes.
Okay. What's your answer in the comment section? So, question 2. Your neighbor has been fighting with their partner since 6 a.m. Like your neighbors up at Yahoo, they have been fighting since 6 a.m. Is it community living or mind your business culture?
My neighbors,
Mm,
they will fight. So what's my business? And actually, it could be community living,
okay, why?
but these days you just like know what's my business, because if it is community living, husband and wife tó bá ń jà nínú ilé,
Okay.
and if people around do not interfere, they might kill each other. Ọkọ lè pa ìyàwó,
Okay, àbí kí
kíyàwó
àwọn
náà pa ọkọ,
okay.
téèyàn bá tètè dá sọ́rọ̀ wọn. But in mind your business concept, ọkọ àti ìyàwó lè máa jà, kò sí nǹkan tó kan ara lé. Ìwọ tó yẹ pé tó bá lọ ń dá sọ́rọ̀ wọn, wọ́n lè forí ẹ̀ padà.
Fi settle ọ̀rọ̀.
Padà sí settle ọ̀rọ̀.
Well, to me,
so either of the two, it depends on the stuff sha.
To me, I would advise people, if ọkọ àti ìyàwó are fighting, if you just mere mouth argument, you might not that's it. But if it's kind of maybe they start country the house, what in June kan, what in Danileru or threatening each other, then you might. But tó bá lọ June kan, and you want tó bá lọ bẹ neighbor. You feel like I should have just mind my business. Okay. It's kind of weird now. The next question is, your neighbor pot of jollof rice is burning. Is it community living or you mind your business?
My neighbor's pot of jollof rice.
Yes, pot of jollof rice is burning.
It is not my it is my business. Oh,
why is it your business? Do you want to eat out of the jollof rice?
No. Ó lè lọ jólè náà.
That's true.
Tó bá jólè kọ́ ó máa bà wá náà.
Yeah,
that's true. You have to interfere.
Okay. Now, your neighbor child is climbing fence.
My neighbor's child.
Like one gun fence àbí one gun big. Your neighbor child, remember?
My neighbor's child. It depends on the rapport me and the neighbor have.
That will determine.
Yes, that will determine if I should care or not.
So another question is, if your neighbor fiance comes home at night with another person, should you warn them or you mind your business?
Should I warn them?
Warn them like
I will be the one to warn them.
Or you will just mind your business? Like your neighbor.
It's none of my business.
And if they are cheating on themselves,
it's none of my business. For me to even want to why should I even go and tell them? It's none of my business. You are an adult. You know what is right and what is wrong. So it is none of my business.
But to me too, it's none of my business. They are cheating. They should. God will help them and sort it.
I mean, you can go and warn them now.
That's true. But the neighbor might at last claim that maybe she's my cousin, or he is my cousin.
Exactly.
So this last question is very, very important. I should even ask this question first. Borrowing of salt. Is borrowing of salt from your neighbors still a thing? Like this culture of my salt has finished. Do you have some left me yo? And do you have matches? My matches finished. I don't know. Borrow me matches. Is it still in culture, or everybody is now minding their business to that level?
I'll start from this. I believe for you to want to ask for salt from your neighbor, ó máa ní rapport ẹ ti jọ build.
Okay.
But in this concept now, I feel it is minding your business, because a lot of people don't really do that again. And you wanted to borrow something from your neighbor, you know, with salt and all these things are basic things that you should have. Not you because of salt, some insults will be coming to you. Mama attract ẹ̀gbin.
But these things does not really matter before.
It does not really matter before. Right, there was love then, genuine love.
But
people don't love themselves again. It is just buy a game when they don't love themselves again. You will go to them and they should borrow you this salt, this thing. Tó bá lọ tán, wá ní ojoojúmọ́ ló wá ń gba salt lọ́wọ́ wa. Rówó ra salt láyé.
For real, before I forget, as a student, this question is for everyone general. As a student, Can your neighbor come and borrow your gas to cook beans? Eh? Eh?
We are students. We are students. You shouldn't.
You're a student to student. You should.
And as a student, you shouldn't be. What happened to you soaking beans before cooking it? What
Now
happened
maybe
to us, please?
I'm broke and I need your gas to cook. Just run and cook beans.
Maybe you can't tell me that you use my gas to cook beans. You can't tell me that. You either borrow my gas and not tell me that it is beans you want to use it to cook.
Sharp.
You get? You can't say you want to use. I don't use my gas to cook beans.
You now want to come and borrow my
And
gas
now,
to cook
who
beans.
does that?
When my weekly allowance is to finish on Tuesday.
Like, bro.
Okay. But to round this thing up is, I believe. Do you know that the level of depression people are going through these days is because of this mind your business culture? Because no one really care.
Yes.
No one would know what you are going through. Back in the days, like, ah, I lost surgery, you need to go to work. How are you doing today? Something like, people talk. Even though you have little things to cook, you can go enjoy family. You take palm oil from this one, take salt. You have small yam that you just cook your yam and eat it. It's kind of saving life much more than now. A lot of people are falling into depression. People are living solo life. People are Funniest part, you can see a grown up man in this mind your business culture, suit up, shoe gbangba lese and everything. At the end of the day, he's going to beg for transport fare in bus stop because he cannot even ask his neighbor for money. You understand? Everybody is kind of, and it is really me. If my neighbor come to me, I need this. If I have, I would give. And but one thing that even me going to meet my neighbors, this kind of thing. And so, but it's really save life. Life is even much more peaceful when it was kind of living together in community and everybody was rapporting. People were, but now youth are depressed. Nobody to talk to. Nobody really care about you. Nobody really care about you, and it really has to. Bukola. So, anyway, my advice will go in your voice, and that's the reason for the show. That's the reason for the show. So, thank you so much for coming. I really appreciate how your presence, your time, because time is money. I used to tell everybody that time is money. So actually, this package is from Dubai. Yes, yeah, you notice some helicopter flying this morning. Or drop a laptop can I catch it.
Right.
So thank you. This is a little.
Thank you so much.
Esegonio.
Thank you so much.
Thanks for watching this episode till the end. I know it is so good to mind your business. At the same time, check up on your neighbor. Say hi. Save a soul. Save one depressed soul. I remain your favorite host, Miss Presido. See you in the next episode. Bye.